Oh, hi. So here's my last couple of painting tries, and I want to go do something a little different today. I thought about a cute kitten would be a fun thing to do. So just looking for my cute kitten paintbrushes. Oh, I did that this morning, trying to do something different, and that is definitely different. But anyway, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Let's fold that so I don't get I spilled water on the arches pad and sort of ruined it. So anyway, that's good because now anything goes. You know, usually you get nervous when when working with the expensive paper. I'm going to try a mop brush today. Something different. So we're talking about a cute kitten. This is going to be a practice. I guess we got some black ink in the mop brush, but that's okay. That could sort of tell us where we're at as far as making this, water thing. Let's try a thing for a tail there, and it looks good. It's going to be a perfect cat's head there. Look at that. So, all right, that's a start. Anyway, now let's go on the main, whatchamacallit, okay? This is I spilled more water on the arches pad and ruined it. Look at that. It was in my, travel bag. I was gonna go paint on the road and my water opened and destroyed the paper. It's like right here where I got all messed up. Anyway, here we're gonna try to do a cute kitten. I'm gonna just start with um, a water thing area where we want the cute kitten to be, and I already messed it up, and I guess we could do the legs shorter because I think that the legs are a little too, okay, that's cool. And then there's the back leg, and let's see, so we want the tail to come up like this, and hi, two people here. We're trying to paint a cute cat. We just, in the very early stages, I should have done a time lapse of that, but I was doing these silly birds. Okay, so this is gonna be the cute cat's body. Here, this is gonna be the. I never understood this brush. This is like an expensive brush, but I really should do some research how you're supposed to use that brush. Okay, so that, and then this is going to be the rear leg. Okay, and I think we want to go thicker. Let's go up here. Okay, does that look like a cute cat yet? And maybe they go a little higher right there. Okay, little furry guy, and it's a little ear. All right, looks good. The tail could come up like this. That looks good. All right. Now we go in places. Wow, 9 people here and 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So we're trying to do a cute kitten. First, I wanted to, put water where the cute kitten's gonna be. Now let's try. I got a number 14 brush. Let's try the number 14 brush. We're gonna try to hint at fur. And so, what's a good fur color? Why, a golden type color is good. I got this sort of a golden color. And it's called Aussie Red Gold. And then this is my yellow palette. So let's see if we can just try this little pocket right there. This is called Hansa Yellow. We're gonna mix some of that in and have ourselves a nice, this one here, I think that's called Rust, which is kind of a fluorescent uh, gold with green in it, but they say that green is a good a good, what do you call it, accent color if you're painting gold. So let's get started, and let's just try maybe right around the edge here. And okay, looks fine. Let's see, try to get a little design, and a little bit more right here, why not? And I don't know what, let's try to have a little bit more happening. Okay, now I'm going to lean into, I guess, this orange. Let's see what happens. And got more red over there. This is a faint orange. And kind of worried about this having too much water on here, but we got to, you know, start rolling on our little painting thing here. So let's see, just put some stripes here. That looks terrible, but wait. And here, try to do the tail. Alright, that looks really bad, so I guess we're going to try to pick up some of that paint or move it around in a pleasing way. Oh, this is, we want the ivy right there, so let's get rid of that paint on that area. Okay, that's the big eye area. Same with right here. Gonna be the big eye. And we want big eyes, right? Okay, that's gonna be good. All right. Probably too much water, you know, on here, but whatever. We gotta start going here. We gotta lay down some paint. All right, I'm going to get I don't know what color. Let's try a new color. How about this, which is this is a red orange we had. We were trying to do this orange right here, which didn't come out great, but you know, I guess it's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to put some. I wish this, you know, would start evaporating this water on here. How about right here? Okay, that's cool. And try a little more right here. A couple stripes down here. How about right there? These are supposed to be subtle, you know, colors that are going to help us as we. Oh, 3 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hey, some comments. Hey, Olivia Haskin, hi to you. Thanks for the greeting. Hey, Lily, hi to you. Thanks for the greeting. Hey, Ilat Fenozappo. Yeah, wet on wet. I hope it comes out good. What is that, cat hair, speaking of which? If you saw my last live, or a couple of live streams ago, we had the cat in the background smacking stuff around. All right, I appreciate 3 thumbs up. Now, I'm impatient for it to dry, but meanwhile, let's just get, I don't know, let's try and put some color. It's gonna be the hind leg, and let's see. How about we just try to get something happening with fur right here. And then, you know, there's gonna be the head here, of course, and I'm gonna get some red, just to get a variety of colors. Should be a subtle red, I think, not a bold in your face kind of red. So let's see what kind of subtle red we could get. This one's called Opera Pink, so we're mixing it with whatever is on the palette here, because you know, a lot of people start with a clean palette, and I say more power to them, but I don't like to. I got all my, you know, these are the, you know, paints that I got, all these great paintings like this and this and this, and wow, look at that. I mean, come on. And I'm gonna, you know, that'd be a slap in the face to that paint. Anyway, we got a mild red. Let's talk about mild red. We can come down here. How about right here? It's the front leg. We're gonna make kind of a shadow in red, and we could probably. It's gonna be like the, you know, what do you call it? Whiskers. Cat's ears are often red in the interior of the ear. Let's just, come in here and just say, hi, we're going to be the interior of the ear. And we're starting to really take shape here, shape and form. All right, and now I'm going to get a kind of a light brown. So let's see about, this is yellow ochre here. We need to fill in some of the gaps here. So let's just see if we can, how about if we come here, that's the, and then this is going to be the tail. Okay, taking form, I mean taking shape here. Let's try to get a little on the top here. Yeah, that looks good, that little area, right? And here, let's just see, start saying hello, we're maybe going to be whiskers. And see if we can just come out here. So it's going to be, the cat's belly right there. And eventually that's going to dry. Maybe this is dry. We can do it. That's our practice one. And I'm sure it's going to be great once we start putting the real detail in. Let me just see about put the ear. Okay, looks good. I'm going to try the nose here. The nose should be pink, but here we're just doing two colors because we're trying to say hello, we're the practice one. Okay, and then here. Oh, he looks okay, kind of friendly. A little bit friendly, right? What color eyes? Blue, why not blue? Okay, a lot of personality coming out of that cat. Okay, nobody's here right now, but wait, things are gonna pop pretty soon here. Maybe we could do a ball of yarn here. I don't know, a little mouse. Let's see about a little mouse right here. Be like a little mouse friend. And I mean, it should really be a little lower. I guess we're gonna make like a fat mouse friend out of that. And what kind of tail does a mouse have? I forgot. Okay, well, I don't know. We're just gonna put a tail like this, I guess. Alright. Gotta let that dry, and since no one's here, I'm gonna go. Maybe I just leave. Let me make a sign that says "Be right back." Let's see. Okay, ready? Okay. There we go. Oh, I need an arrow. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for joining. And so it's still pretty wet. The pros have hair dryers that they just blow on there and it dries really fast. But anyway, we got our practice one there. Just fanning it, I guess. All right, good enough. So let's see the practice one here. And so I'm going to just take red, which is no, wrong one. There we have the red. That's my go-to red, but I don't know what it's called. So here I'm just trying to change it so we're not going straight from the tube. So that looks pretty good. Actually, I wish it was more orange, so trying to do the mouth, you know, so see about this is the yellow palette. See about leaning into the orange. Hi, 2 people here. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're trying to do a cute kitten, and we're going wet on wet, and then we really want that wet stuff to dry. And so, it's not a really good time for the mouth. I'm going to try the mouth on this. This is our practice one. So let's see, we're just going to make like the nose. And I do need a more reddish red here. Let's see. So good, but we're going to come up into it like a smile, right? So there I left like it's like a dotted line, right? Because we don't want to get like a single line that goes, you know, all the way. So here I'm just gonna try to get a fade out, you know, that's gonna come down here, fade out. I don't know. Is that good? That doesn't look too good. Try to pick this up. And here I'm drying the brush. I'm gonna pick up some paint from this. That looks good. Okay, we're coming up here just to say, you know, we're a smiling cat. We're not just zoom up a little bit on that. Okay. All right, another thing we want to do is, you know, eyes with a reflection, and why don't we try green eyes? We you know, hinted where the eyes are going to be. I'm trying to get organized a little bit here. Okay, then. So this is my green palette right here. So, I mean, this used to be my main palette, but then I got 2 more sets of paint, and so here green. So we got a good green thing there, and I'm gonna try this is kind of a goofy green, kind of like almost turquoise. It doesn't really look like green eyes to me. What do you think? Go lighter. See if try to cover a test here. Not really the greatest green for eyes. Who thinks that's a good green for eyes? Hey, Heather Starr, thanks a lot for coming by, and the no, it's really hard to scroll on this phone while it's in the phone holder. Well, Heather Starr, I just want to say thank you for the nice note, which I can't really scroll up to read. Okay, Merry Christmas. My dad and my grandparents passed away this Christmas. Oh, so sorry to hear that. And boy, That's really bad. It's very sorry to hear that. Anyway, my parents passed away last year, right around this time. So I feel you. My heart goes out to you. Okay, trying to do green eyes here. I'm just gonna do one side of the eye green. Let's do another side of the eye like a darker color. I got like a dark brown here. I don't know why. Just see if we can. And you know, we left that white in the eye. You see, like right there where there's no paint. That's going to help us with the what do you call it? Depth. And here I'm going to try to do this the nostril a little bit darker. And maybe we could put a little dot right here, just to say that, you know. Oh wow, it's coming okay, right? We're waiting for this to dry, so this is our practice face. And I really want to dig up this one color that I ran out of, which is called neutral tint. So nicely organized, everything at your fingertips, not. There it is, okay. There's two colors that I used a lot, and one is this, the other one's Hansa Yellow. And I recently got a giant tube of Hansa Yellow. I don't know where it went. Just wanted to show it off, but I don't even see it anymore. How strange. Oh, here it is. My big tube of Hansa Yellow. Ta-da! Okay. And this one's called neutral tint. I'm gonna have to re-up on this one. It's almost empty. But maybe I should not re-up on it because I'm using it so fast. I mean, it's like practically the 90% of every painting is this neutral tint color. Anyway, what were we doing? We were gonna get some a dark using my favorite color, neutral tint, that I shouldn't be using because I use it too much. Neutral tint is a Payne's gray that leans heavy into blue, so there it is. It's dark and all that. So anyway, the purpose here is we're going to try to get a, it's starting to get dry. I'm going to try to get like an outline on the eyes here. Let's see if that works. And, you know, I probably should go right here with center pupil. That's looking okay. Other eye, and try to go a little heavier. And we gotta get a pupil here. Okay, looks good. And then a really fine line underneath I think would be good. It's a little bit jarring. We're going to put a different color in there too, just to dilute this color, make it a little less intense. But that looks good, and while we're here, why don't we just see about this nostril business. And how about a dot right here? Oh wow, well, his face is coming out pretty nice, right? Let me see. Wow, 8 people here and 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for this 4 thumbs up. Much appreciated. So we're trying to do this cute kitten. We went wet on wet and just put a ton of water on there. And so while we're waiting for that to dry more, we're doing this practice kitten head, and that's what's happening over here. Real time watercolor painting today. Um, so we had this dark, but I can't think of anything else to do with the dark. So let's just bounce back into light, and I think that. In this instance, I mean, we got kind of a white looking cat. Why don't we try to just have some kind of background? And so you get a medium background color, just a gray that leans warm. How about that? Let's see if we go. Okay. Trying to go the look of the negative space that's going to look like fur. I don't know if that looks that furry, but you know, I guess this start, right? Okay. And sometimes there's like hair coming out of the cat's ear, right? So just in case we want to put some hair there, I'm just gonna leave a little couple of things like this, and let's get this other. Call this the rest of the background. And you can see about a big chubby cheek. And apparently it's been too long here. That's too dry over there to blend. Oh no, it's supposed to be the tail. Oh well, it's too late now. I guess we're gonna have this guy somehow kind of sitting down in here. Okay. All right. Thank you for 4 thumbs up. We're doing a cat here, trying to do a cute kitten. We're waiting for this to dry. We did wet on wet, and we're doing a practice one here. Let's see about a very light tone to say that's the. Let's see. First, we could go a little darker here for the inside of the ear. Even a white there in case we want to say that's a hair in the air. And just going to leave a little white space to define where the nose is. I guess let's drag it back into that orange color. My rag's not handy, so I'm just using my arm instead of the towel. Just try and get some some texture and you know, form on the what's the going to be the head here. I don't know if it's that great. Put some yellow. And try, let's try the goldish kind of thing. And I want to come down here. Oh, it's terrible. I'm gonna blot that up. Where'd my towel go? Here is some towel. Okay, let's see if get rid of that. Alright, well, the practice one is coming along. I gotta take a short break. Thanks for the 4 thumbs up. And we will BRB. Look, this thing fell off. Okay.